got designer shades just to hide your face, and you wear.
It's a fine day in England. Here we find Dorian Gray walking down the street, Foster Grant's on the collar of his thick fur coat turned up. He's trying to look like Rihanna when she's out in public, avoiding the paparazzi. Suddenly, Dorian notices an old friend. Well, friend is a loose term.
Dorian! Hey! Dorian! Hey, how are you? I thought I recognized you. Didn't you recognize me?
Hey, Basil? Yeah, I couldn't see you from where I stood, sorry. My house is, around here somewhere, so I should be going soon. Yeah, but you'll be back in town soon though, right? We can chat then?
Well, actually, I'm going to Paris for 6 months for an art project.
Oh.
But enough about me. There's your door. We can go in and chat.
Sure.
The two enter Dorian's house. In the low lighting, the house had almost a Victorian Gothic aesthetic, as if it was going through its emo phase.
Now for real, Dorian. Don't make that face. It makes it so much harder for me.
I hope it's not about myself. I'm growing rather tired of myself tonight.
It is about you, I'm afraid. But I'm only telling you for your own good. I thought you should know that people are talking about you in London.
I don't care. I love scandals about other people, but ones about myself are...
They must interest you, Dorian. Everyone wants to know the gossip about themselves. You're popular and rich, but that's not everything. I don't believe any of the rumors. Bad people are always ugly on the inside and out, you know? But you, Dorian, you're nice, tall, handsome. You have a gentle touch and a way with words that just make you want to melt. But I can't believe anything against you, and yet I hear all these hideous whispers about you, and I don't know what to say.
Shut up, Basil. You're talking about things which you don't understand. I know people chatter in England.
I know, Dorian, but they say that you are corrupt, all of your friends, and I don't know whether it's true or not. I have heard your name mentioned in the most terrible confessions, and I wonder, do I even know you? Before I can answer that, I'd have to see your soul.
To see my soul?
Yes, to see your soul, but only God can do that.
You shall see it tonight, then. After all, it is your own handiwork. Why shouldn't you see it? I will show you my soul. You will see the thing you fancy only God can see.
This is blasphemy, Dorian! Don't say such horrible things. What I said tonight, I said for your own good. You know I have always been such a good friend to you.
Finish what you have to say, Basil.
You must give me some answer to these horrible charges set against you, but please deny them. Dorian, deny them. Don't tell me that you are bad and corrupt and shameful.
Come upstairs, Basil. I keep a diary of my life from day to day, and it never leaves the room in which it is written. I shall show it to you if you come with me.
I'll come with you if you wish, but all I want is a plain answer to my question.
That shall be given to you upstairs. Now, come.
Dorian leads Basil upstairs, his trusty flashlight in hand. Basil's stomach churns with unease. Something about this felt very ominous. They stop in front of an old door that looks like it could easily be part of a haunted mansion ride at Disneyland.
You insist on knowing, Basil?
Yes.
I am delighted.
Dorian puts a key in the lock of the door and enters, setting the lamp on a table. Basil looks around, puzzled. The room is very old and dusty, and the air is charged with a horrible sense of foreboding.
You think that God is the only one who sees the soul, Basil? Draw that curtain back, and you shall see mine.
You are mad!
You won't, then I must do it myself.
What does this mean?
Years ago, when I was a boy, you met me, flattered me, and taught me to be vain of my good looks. You introduced me to a friend of yours, who taught me the wonders of youth, and you finished a beautiful portrait of me. In a mad moment that, even now, I'm not sure if I regret or not, I made a wish.
I remember it. Oh, how I remember it. It must have been damaged by mildew. It is impossible.
What is impossible?
You told me you had destroyed it.
I was wrong. It had destroyed me.
This is nothing like my picture.
Don't you see your ideal in it?
My ideal? This is evil, shameful. It has the face of a satyr.
It is the face of my soul.
You two must have heaven and hell in him, Basil.
What a thing I must have worshipped. It has the eyes of the devil.
It is the space of my soul.
God, if it is true, then you must be worse than they've said. Good God, Dorian, what an awful lesson. Pray, Dorian, pray. Lead us not into temptation. Forgive us for our sins. Wash away our inquiries. Let us say it together. I worship you too much. I am punished for it. You worship yourself too much. We are both punished.
It is too late, Basil. Those words mean nothing to me now.
Hush, don't say that. You have done enough evil in your life. My God, don't you see that accursed thing leering at us?
Shades just to hide your face, and you wear them around like you're cooler than me.